The most important thing for you is to have courage to pursue what truly is important to you, instead of you yourself also keeping yourself stuck in some situation, playing it safe. Be authentic, like come out of the cage, I want to say cage, something like this, and show me what you got, because this is exactly the path also here, the alignment with your person. Hey Scorpios, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing your reading. We're going to start peeking into the energy of April a little bit. So we do have the March 25th eclipse, lunar eclipse, and then on April 8th we have a solar eclipse. So we start April with a lot of, a little bit of this more like volatile energy. With eclipses, there's a lot of energy taking place astrologically, Mercury retrograde, all of that good stuff. But let's take a look what's specifically for you, Scorpio, Sun, Rising, or Moon, this energy has in store. Don't forget to give this video a big like, don't forget to subscribe. Little announcement about this channel, I might start rearranging things with the videos. So if you see that like a lot of videos are missing or whatever, honestly, I don't know what I'm going to be doing, don't freak out. So I might rename this channel too. We'll see. Like there's a lot of things I have in store. I might be playing with different things. So other than that, personal readings are available as of the moment I'm speaking. I will be closing them in April. So it's available, I believe, even for this week, the end of this week, next week too. There is availability for personal readings. Links to books are in description. Also, if you links to books, sorry, not to books. Links to book are in the description box down below. I only have one Etsy shop. There is no other place to book a reading with me other than my Etsy shop. That's the only place to book. And also, if you want to study tarot, you can purchase my VIMEO course, and essentially, it's like a self-study course. All right, let's see what's going on. Okay, so I have to hide this card. Okay, I feel like for a lot of you, interesting. You're contemplating, I'm hearing, bigger and brighter future. You're guided right now. I'm seeing with this like portal type of card, something. You're being guided to envision different path, maybe from the ones that you previously anticipated. Like open your mind to something new, especially when it comes to I want to say your, like the way you make money, the way you see yourself. It could be about that. It could also be about partnership. Like maybe you always thought you're going to be with this type of partner. I don't know, like maybe like you always thought, oh, I'm going to meet my partner this kind of way, or my partner is going to have this kind of job, or whatever it is. If you resonate with that, I feel like for you, this is the moment to change. Like be open, maybe, oh, my partner has a totally different job than I could ever, imagine. Something like that taking place. Be open to new. In general, like a secret of Scorpio success is in their chart, especially for risings, but Sun and Moon also resonate with that. For Scorpios, like if you feel like you are stalling in career, it means that you just really are not happy with what you're doing because it's not good enough for you. So like for Scorpios, there's this thing that, sometimes when you have your job or whatever, and you just feel like you're not fulfilled anymore, it's not because you're not good enough or whatever. It's because your goals are not, like for Scorpios, it's important with Leo in the 10th house to be super ambitious about your goals. Like if you're aiming for something, it has to be like better than average. Like let's just say everyone is doing content creation or whatever. You have to aim for something like to be like a royalty, I don't know, or something, and not do what everyone else around you is doing. Career-wise, social status, you have to aim for something higher, because the moments when you just feel like you are in what everyone else is doing, and you're just like everyone else, this is where your ego in a way is hurt. And this is when you are essentially like, you don't want to do your best anymore. You don't want to do anything. If you've been going through like this time period where you're just lazy, you don't want to do anything, it's because deep down you are not happy and you're not satisfied with what you're doing. You want to be someone else. So why not? This is the perfect moment right now to envision, like almost like create a new identity if you want to create some new persona for yourself. And especially I think because of this Mercury retrograde taking place in your 6th house of day-to-day and work, you will be rethinking, reassessing your day-to-day job, what you do day to day, something's taking place. Honestly, for me, I started running recently. Wow. How amazing it is. Jeez, like I see the world differently now. like things it's so simple, but like I started running and I'm now like it's almost like my brain, something just change. Like I don't know, I see everything differently. So I don't know, something with the 6th house could be like that. But I feel like all of that ultimately is for you to regain your power, almost like knowing that you're supported. And something you're weaving, something you're creating, something you're manifesting. You're like deeply connected to all these energies, cosmic energies taking place now. Same goes to, your 2nd house. To make more money, you really have to feel more adventure. Like if it becomes boring, like knowing this in my own example, like if it becomes boring, if it becomes all the same, if your goals don't really like motivate you and make it, if it doesn't feel like sexy and like you get bored, you don't do anything, and that's how you start plateauing, whatever. You have to really like be more daring, I feel like. And when it comes to love, 7th house, right? It needs to be valuable. You need to really feel like, wow, I'm with this amazing partner, and like you need to really see their value and they need to see your value with Taurus in your 7th. I don't know why. I know why. I was asking you guys what you're struggling with. So some of you said love and relationships, some of you said money, career. So that's really like in your chart how to solve this. Let me see. Your advice, write a letter to your inner child. For some of you, there are deep wounds maybe from childhood. Oh, this makes sense. With lunar eclipse in your 12th on March 25th. There are these deep, maybe rooted childhood traumas or whatever that you're releasing now. You're remembering something and you're processing your emotions. You might be deeply emotional right now. It's okay. I feel like it's also for you okay to be misunderstood. Many people don't get what you're doing, why you're doing what you're doing. But it's okay. I feel like for you, it's also about being present and finding something beautiful in each moment. Like really, really cherishing the day. I also have here, let me see, let go of the past. It's time to envision a new story. So you're letting go of the past with the lunar eclipse in Libra in your 12th. You're accepting something and you're understanding that like you've given maybe to a certain situation everything you could, and it's time for you, I don't know, to go and do bigger, better things, could be. Okay, so let's go now into your tarot. I'm recording this in the morning again. Let's see, I actually wanted to record a video today. I was like, okay, let's do a Scorpio reading. Let's see, let's move this. It's almost spring equinox. I'm probably going to be posting this on the day of spring equinox. Let's see. First row is you, second row, the person you're connecting with. I see for a lot of you, it's a new energy. Like you really did cut ties with the old. Let's see. What's coming towards Scorpio? First row, you, second row, your person. So, King of Pentacles. Again, there's been a theme. Focus on money, finances. Ooh, King of Cups. So you have some people in your energy. Multiple options could be. 10 of Pentacles. You're focused on the one who feels like, this is everything I ever wanted, everything I ever wished for. Knight of Cups. Look at this. You have a lot of people pursuing you. Knight of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. Again, for those of you in the comments who, I don't have anyone pursuing me. I mean, it's a general reading, so you cannot expect every reading to be tailor-made for you. This is what personal readings are for. So, whatever it is, I feel like there are people pursuing Scorpio, and you have a sense of victory. You're becoming very popular. So something about you becoming popular, something about you really feeling like, yeah, I got this. Like you feel like you're a winner. You've gone through something very difficult, very challenging, and you feel like you won. You're on a pedestal now. Look at this. I've never seen this in your reading before. You like literally are, you are pursued by many. Look at this. You have 2 kings, 3 knights. To me, they all represent people. Court cards to me represent people. They're energies, but they are people in my reads usually when it comes out in this position. You have a lot of people pursuing you. So April, and look at this, even at the bottom, Knight of Wands. Look at this. You have people pursuing you. This is second row. People actually, who are you connecting with? It's almost like I feel like you're not doing much and everyone is coming towards you who have the devil. So basically there are people I feel like very tempted by you, very attracted to you. Hold on a sec. All right. Gonna post like this. Okay. Yeah, so you have with the devil card, people are very tempted by you, becoming very attractive. Nine of Wands, Wheel of Fortune. Things are definitely changing. Seven of Pentacles, definitely changing. Two of Pentacles. I feel like you're the one now who is taking your sweet time, deciding which option is better for you. Two of Swords, Eight of Swords. And I feel like, okay, what I'm seeing here is that for a lot of you, you have distanced yourself from certain individuals that have been breaking your heart, they've been dishonest, and you're healing now. I'm also getting that because you have moved on, there are people who cannot believe, you know, whatever, they feel like you're lying to yourself or whatever, very dramatic. Now, when it comes to you, it's interesting because you, I feel like first row here represents you, but it also represents your new energy and the energy that's coming your way, while the second row represents something you're already familiar with. So today reading is a little bit different. You know how usually first row is just all about you, second row is just whoever you're connecting with. Here I'm actually seeing a bit of, I guess because eclipses are here, I'm seeing a bit of like a different, the way cards came out, the energy is a bit different. In this reading today, first show, yes, it's you, but it's also like all the new energies that you're manifesting that are coming your way, something that maybe just came through. And second row is somebody you're already familiar with. So that's how it is today. So what I'm seeing here is that, first of all, congratulations, Scorpio. I think that if you made a decision to cut some unhealthy cycles, lying, cheating, deception, anyone who's been leading you on and then like promising you things and then, you know, playing with your, toying with your emotions back and forth, whatever other commitments, not basically treating you the way you deserve, not prioritizing you. Very, very important with this lunar eclipse in Libra. If you know that you're in a connection where, yeah, maybe sure, there is something good there. I'm not saying that everything is like SHIT basically. Sure, there could be a connection where there is good things there. But like if you truly feel like this is not everything you ever wished for, not everything you ever wanted, and if you deep down know, because we know this kind of things, that it's never going to change, it might improve a little bit, maybe, if we put crazy amount of work in it, but it's never going to be exactly that dream. Maybe because of things that already happened, maybe because you've outgrown this person, you've grown apart with this person. And I'm just getting that if you dare to believe that better things are coming, you know, you will basically, like, you look at this, you will have so much here. There's a person who is with the King of Pentacles, very financially stable. There's a creative person. Basically, you're in this energy where you get to choose. Various people here pursuing you and it will dab in more, and you feel like you want big because there's many people who are approaching you, who are interested in you. And I do think there's potential for long-term success and happiness here. Once you let go of this whole pattern of longing for somebody and romanticizing it, you know, as a soulmate, twin flame, or whatever it is, karmic connection. Once you let go, like for me personally, like I was asked yesterday on social media, it popped up to give advice to like women in their early 20s or younger women or whatever. And I said this, like, listen, if he is not treating you every day as a goddess, if he's not showing up consistently, you know, worshiping the ground you walk on, this is not your soulmate. Someone who wants to believe that their soulmate is the one who is ghosting them, separation, karmic, please go on that timeline. On our timeline, our soulmate is the person who literally worships the ground we walk on, like literally kisses the ground. So, I mean, I'm joking, like it's a little too much maybe, but who knows, right? So if you, it's almost like you decide, eclipses is the time of timeline shift. You decide, what do you choose to believe? as who is your soulmate, your life story. If you believe that you're there to be waiting for someone to get divorced or to choose you or to stop running from the connection or to prioritize you after 100 million other things they have to do, and you believe that you have to manifest it because you are the one who created this, sure, you can believe that. If you believe that you are perfect the way you are, and sure, you can always improve, you deserve love the way you are right now. Maybe you are not your perfect weight right now. Maybe you don't look your best. I'm going to share something. There were moments in my life where I literally was surrounded by celebrities. I looked like 2018-ish. Really, the crowd around me, the friends, the adventures, places I was invited to. I looked gorgeous, and yet, I was heartbroken because my brain was not in the right place. And then I had moments in my life where I literally did not have money, looked far from my best, and you know what? There were people who would come into my life and love me regardless, and they were good people too. So it's like the whole idea of that I have to be in my perfect state to be with my soulmate, based on personal experience. I know that everyone has their own experience. I don't know about that. Because I see, for whatever reason in my life, maybe it was different. Sometimes actually when everything was far from perfect, I would be with someone who would just love me unconditionally. And sometimes when I would be this perfect version of me, unless my mind also was in the right place, didn't mean much. So what I'm saying this is that you might not look even your best now. Sure, improve, do whatever you want to be happy, but you can attract what you want regardless, and it will be a person who loves you. And you just have to claim this as your reality. Someone in the comments the other day said something the only reason you don't have what you want is because you think you don't have it. Listen, this sounds nice. It's very nice, with New Age, to simplify everything into catchy one little sentence and go viral on TikTok. But the reality is a lot of people have deep-seated traumas from childhood, from whatever it is. And for them to just be one day, I'm going to think of this guy who I attracted in the first place because there was some kind of trauma bond there and he reflected my childhood wounds, that he's already with me and he's already dating me or whatever. Yeah, sure, that can work for some people, but in reality, for many people, it is about facing those, deep-seated beliefs. Do you believe that you can be loved the way you are right now by the person who will choose you over anyone, everything? And do you believe that you need to be sitting here and manifesting someone, putting in the work, visualization, thinking you already have it? Again, in my opinion, it should be the other way around. People should be thinking how to get with you, how to manifest you, not you sitting here and some Bob or Tom, whatever, you're sitting there and he's already with me, I'm manifesting him. A little story time. I have completely transcended from that timeline where I'm manifesting someone, unless, I don't know, it's some really, really a Prince of Monaco or something. Is there a Prince of Monaco? I don't, you know what I mean? But people better be manifesting me, and I might, whoever I like more, I might succumb or not. So yeah, and basically I feel if you choose the timeline where you believe that all the best is yet to come, you believe that you are worthy of being loved, cherished, pampered, and you are not saying yes to anything else, you are not even trying to manifest anyone else to be this way to you, because why should you be manifesting someone to treat you well? It should be a normal, consistent thing. Why should I be manifesting here Bob to bring me flowers? Come on. No, I just want you guys to understand the ridiculousness, and I get it. There's so many coaches these days, whatever, and it's fun. It can be really fun manifesting people do things for you. I've done this and it's fun. But when it becomes one of those things where you feel every moment of your life you should be consciously, again, we're always manifesting, right? But when every moment of your life becomes these things where you have to micromanage every action of a person, it's unhealthy. I'm not saying you guys do it, but I've definitely heard and seen people who do it. So if you do it, whatever. So I got sidetracked here, but basically what else I was gonna say here? Yeah, and for some people it's literally doesn't matter. And I saw someone on social media posted this, how there was this couple in their 70s so in love with each other, and a guy comes up to them and asks, listen, what's the secret to your long-term marriage that you made it to this point? And it was funny because they said, no, we just met 5 years ago. So they're in their 70s, they met. I'm not saying you have to wait till 70s, but for maybe older of you here, like they had all these unhappy relationships before, and eventually, because they believe they still can have someone better, and it shouldn't be about sticking it out with someone who is abusing and cheating, they actually met a person who it was effortless with. So I'm just getting that whatever with this eclipse period, from lunar eclipse in Libra to solar eclipse in Aries, whatever you decide your life is going to be, you can shift to that timeline. If you believe truly that you're worthy of love that's magical, where you don't have to sit and affirm for 20 hours a day that someone loves you, someone chooses you, whatever, and you believe truly that someone can just see you once and that's it, like they know that you're their future wife, whatever. I mean, I'm talking from a feminine perspective. With men it's a little different, but you know what it is? It's like it can be your experience, and essentially there is more even than one option. You have options. It's not like there's only one out of 8 billion people that's your last chance. No, there's options here. I see that it could go different ways here, but what's important here is 6 of Wands with 10 of Pentacles. You feeling like you're choosing the best possible life for yourself, making that decision, being honest with yourself, not second guessing yourself, not selling yourself short, and feeling like a winner. Feeling like a winner, feeling like you're going for what's better, Stop, like some of you are selling yourself too short, and it's not even about love, it's about career, other aspects. Stop that. You can stop that now. You can change. Now, second row is somebody you're already familiar with, the Devil, 9 of Wands, Wheel of Fortune. There's someone who also cannot move on from you, but they were still juggling, and with the 2 of Swords to the 8 of Swords, I feel like this person might have put you into very blocked state. 2 of Swords to the 8 together is 10. You were very blocked by this person for a long time. Let me see what else. But now it's interesting. It's almost like it doesn't even matter anymore, because with the Lovers, you're meeting the reason why the universe didn't let you settle. And there is other people who are still going to be trying to get with you. But let me see, King of Swords, Temperance. There are people who are being patient with you now. There are people who are holding on to you now. But I feel like for you, it's just all about, listen, I don't wish bad upon anyone. I forgive, I let go. But you know what? I'm going to believe that the universe can give me what I want, and not just, me needing to settle constantly. Hermit with the Queen of Swords, 4 of Cups, and 5 of Wands. There is going to be some havoc because of something you're doing now. Like for other people, like they cannot accept it. But you, I feel like, made peace with something, and you decided to move forward. And I feel like now, look at the Sun and the Star. Every day you're becoming happier. Every day, because you were not scared to let this tower fall. Maybe even for some of you, look at this, 10 of Swords at the bottom. For some of you, for a long time, you did not want to admit something that your heart already knew. Maybe you were trying to manifest someone back. I don't know what it is, whatever it could be. And I'm saying, like, you can totally manifest someone back. In fact, it should be an easy thing. You know how sometimes, right, you move on, you don't want someone anymore, and all the exes come back, but you don't want them anymore. I just feel like, do you want this anymore, truly? Like... And I'm just getting that, like, once you were not afraid for the tower to fall, and maybe even to feel the pain of the disappointment when it comes to somebody, like everything starts aligning for you again with the Star card. It's almost like you've learned your lesson finally. And this is the reason why you're in a much stronger position now. You're in a much stronger position right now. It's almost like you made your judgment and the path has cleared up. 2 of Wands, Page of Swords, 3 of Wands. There's someone who doesn't want to let you go, but I feel like the situation is far from repairing, is what you're saying. There's nothing to repair here. Like, there is nothing. Oh, sorry. Let me see. Let go of control issues. You are, I feel like, also let go of control. There's someone who wants to talk to you. Could be children involved, but for some of you, you don't want to deal, especially if this person has children and you don't want to deal with someone who has children, because maybe It's just, I think, again, my personal opinion, depending how the situation is, because every situation could be different. I've definitely seen people who had kids before and then they met someone new and they made it work from day one, showing how it's not going to be a problem of the relationship, right? And whatever, maybe they started a new family very quickly too. But see, the thing is, there's different situations. If this person already had kids with someone else, and let's say you want to have your own kids, and this person is now not in a hurry to start a new family, or somehow whatever happened in their family before is going to create a blockage to what you want, you have to be selfish here and consider this. It's not your job to prioritize their children. You know, they have to deal with it, whatever this is. But if you know your goal is to have a family, to have someone who worships you, who loves you, and they already have something going on from the past, and that is creating a blockage somehow because they maybe are not ready to start a family with you, or they feel a lot of guilt for whatever, you know, other responsibilities they have, or like it cannot work. I think the only way it can work out with someone who already has children, if they from day one will show you how it's not going to be a problem in your life, and their past is not going to affect you. And let's just say if you want to have kids a lot, you will start a family with them without them having to, like, let's just say if the ex is still calling the shots in their life, you know, then in that case, if let's say they will be scared to start a new family or feel guilty for the support they give to you, like, it's to see how there's so much drama. If you really gave this subject some thought, there's too much problems. For some people. So there's conversation maybe about that. And I feel like for you, it's important to define what is it you want, because you can attract your true love. You've waited already so much. Don't you think that how much you've waited, how much you were working for love and manifesting love all these years, don't you think that it's going to come? So for some of you, it's time to free yourself and maybe get to know new people, because maybe also a person from the past, you don't really feel that love you feel towards them anymore because there was just too much pain. Maybe also they made you feel like they don't love you. And it's almost like you try to rationalize that, no, maybe they love you, but whatever. But it's so much pain. Why should you be sitting here every day and having to rely on your intuition, how they feel about you? Whereas you want to be waking up every day in petals of roses, somebody who kisses you, who loves you, who shows you every day, rather than you having to sit here with crystal ball to figure out how they feel, right? You can do better. So yeah, the past situation has taught you some lessons, but there is also, you know, you've learned to love yourself first and to pay attention to the red flags maybe from day one. So yeah. Let's take a look more into the new love situation. We're going to go to the extended in a second. Okay, where's the deck I wanted to use? Wait, shoot. Anyway, I'm gonna use, I think, that deck that just fell in the extended. But let's go into this. What's coming to you new in love? Many options. Look at this: Judgment, Seven of Wands. Many options. There's something about you needing to express yourself, put yourself out there, and you're gonna have a big victory. Yeah, because you're gonna be in a situation where almost like right now you might have some issues, maybe with work, changing jobs, maybe with money, maybe you're not your best shape. Whatever this is, the problem will be solved. You will be, I'm almost getting like victorious and have celebration of that. But I feel like you need to see yourself as the one who already has it. If you're a successful business owner, if you're a multimillionaire, I don't know, if you are a celebrity, or if you have the successful art project, see yourself as already having it, like, and start getting to that. Not like sit here and affirm, oh, I'm already successful. Like, see, what people with this new age sometimes confuse is that it's not about sitting there and just imagining you're already that. Yeah, sure, it is part of it, is seeing yourself as, it's almost like, think of a race car drivers. I've been lately so much into Formula One. So like, think about that. Formula One driver, sure, needs to envision himself as the one who is winning the race, right? But he has to deal with what he is dealing with in front of him, right? And when you are in a race, you know how they talk, like operators tell them, right? Oh, you guys, push, you're doing great. I was like, give me birth. Like, you're doing great, you know, like, you're doing amazing, sweetie, Kardashians, right? Like, this guy is on your back, this guy is in front of you, 5 laps left, 4 laps left, something like that. You have to, like, when you're manifesting something, part of it is, yes, seeing yourself as a winner, that you can win, you can get this thing, but also dealing with your immediate, like where you are on the lap, where you're on a track, right? You can get there. Just don't be passive. And I do feel like there is amazing, it's almost like as you maybe are like not even expecting, there is all this romantic attention coming to you. I think you're already talking to someone here. And it feels karmically correct. I don't want to know why I want to say this. 3 of Swords to the Star, your heartbreak is healing. Just don't take candy from a stranger. I don't know why I want to say that. 8 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, King of Swords. You will make a decision, and as a result of this decision, a lot of people are going to be pissed off, but you're going to stay true to yourself and you're going to be very happy. And we'll take this to the extended, because I feel like you might disappoint someone with some career choice you're about to make. You're about to make a major change with finances, money, and your lifestyle. And this is also partially what attracts you, the new person, or someone you already know, someone you're already dating. Link to the extended is going to be down below. If you want to support this channel, you can join the extended. You can also support this channel by donating to membership. Purchase anything from this channel, whatever it is, super thanks button. I appreciate you all. Love you all. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.